And joining us now for a closer look at the troop withdrawal is retired Army General James Spider Marks. He's in our Washington bureau. General Marks, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you, Russ?
I'm doing just fine, sir. Let me ask you, from your vantage point, is leaving Iraq at this point a good idea?
It's not a good idea. It's an unfortunate decision that the president made on several levels. First of all, strategically, it really gives the initiative to the Iranian regime. Tehran must be extremely excited tonight with the news that the U.S. is going to withdraw. But let's be frank with each other. The United States will still have a very robust presence in the region, but we won't have boots on the ground in Iraq. So we'll still be able to assist with surveillance on the border between Iran and Iraq, which I think is critical. We'll be able to share that intelligence with the Iraqis. I would also suggest that we're going to have a very strong foreign military sales presence. We'll probably leave some equipment behind for the Iraqis, and they'll continue to, I hope, buy their equipment from us so that we can maintain that type of maintenance support and training embedded capabilities.
Well, General, let me ask you, General,
sure.
what is your immediate concern? You say it's not a good idea. Immediately, what do you think the biggest problem would be?
The biggest concern right now is the border between Iraq and Iran is as porous as it can be. With the training of the Iraqi forces by the U.S., that would continue to be a focus and would get attention. The concern that I have overall, Russ, is that in order to grow a military, you have to start with a non-commissioned officer. That takes about 8 to 9 years, and the Iraqis, I think, are just not there yet. They have pockets of incredibly talented capabilities that are in that military. That needs to continue to be focused on and to receive the type of training.
So you say from a military standpoint, again, in your mind, this doesn't make sense. Why do you think the president made this decision?
I think many would say he didn't have any choice, that Maliki could not get his government in line. It's not the right answer, though. I mean, what we pay our commander-in-chief to do is to represent the United States' best interests. And that needed to be a very aggressive diplomatic effort with Baghdad and to really work hard to ensure that we could maintain a longer relationship with the Iraqis. They've now asked us to depart. They will continue to be our friends, I can guarantee you. They're not right now our allies. They've asked us to leave. We should have presence on the ground to continue to help them grow their military forces. They need to be able to shore that up.
You touched on the U.S. role in the future, General, even though the troops won't be there. How long do you think the U.S. will be involved in Iraq in some way or another?
I think it's probably forever. We'll have a relationship with them that is very, very deep. Unfortunately, we won't have a presence on the ground. We probably will have a presence in Kuwait, pretty significant, and that gives them an over-the-horizon capability to respond. But I think the Iraqis will be our friends, but right now, excuse me, they're not acting like friends.
Okay. General James Spider Marks, as always, we appreciate your insight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Russ.